Influence, I started out when I was a kid reading fantasy. I read Lord of the Rings back to back twice when I was 12, and I've read it, all the time since. And just like every fantasy book, every comic book that I could get my hands on. And then movies. The Star Wars came out when I was 12 years old. So I'm old. Star Wars came out when I was 12 years old, and that made me go, okay, I like writing. I want to do that kind of writing. And I think I saw it 5 weekends in a row. Just every time. And then when new ones came out, same thing. So yeah, fantasy movies, science fiction movies just filled my brain. And when Steve asked me to write Kamen Rider, where did all that come?
So Nathan also wrote Gamertag too.
Yeah, I did. Gamertag.
Yes!
I started out actually, I think, early on I found out I could make people laugh. I was kind of a class clown, which is funny because then years later, I was in my mid-20s and I decided I'm going to be an actor, and I flew to LA and sold everything I owned and came out here knowing nothing. And I don't think I've done a lick of comedy. I'm a cop, I'm a lawyer, I'm a doctor, I'm a comatose dad. It's funny now, yeah, there you go. I did, I thought I was going to be, either an action hero or a funny guy, but hey, I'm here and I'm still plugging away, and like Nathan, I'm not a young man.
I grew up in kind of an artsy house. My mother's a modern dancer, and I always played music, and I still play. That's really where my passion is on the keyboard. But I went to school, and I thought I'd get a regular job. I went to college, got my BA, and for a second I thought I'd do the foreign service, which is like working in embassies abroad, because I wanted to do something good. Because in college I really kind of gained a social conscience, and I wanted to promote good things and promote sharing and all the good things in life. So in any case, I got out of college, and all my friends were getting regular jobs and stuff, and I was like, do I really want to go to Enterprise, rent a car, and try to be I don't know. So I had some friends in LA, and I came out, and things started to happen, and basically I just want to use art to inspire passion, love, and courage, and I don't really care if it's through acting or music or whatever, but that's kind of where my heart is.
Well, my mom and I used to watch old movies for hours and hours and hours, and cry and laugh, and she'd tell me who all the old stars were. So I fell in love with old movies, and so I've just always been inspired to act and write and in everything, theater, film, TV, commercial, whatever it may be. But one day, many moons ago, I was looking at an actor trade magazine, and I saw an ad for a movie called Guyver 2 Dark Hero. And it was, and I didn't even call my agent or anything. I was like, this is cool. Because it was in my martial arts day. I was training as a martial artist a lot at that time. So I wanted to play the bad person. I wanted to play the main female thug, and so I submitted myself with that, and I was all bummed out because they called me in on the lead, and I'm like, I don't want to play the lead. I want to play the, but it was fun because when I got there, I saw that the main bad girl was kind of a...
She's short, play monster.
She was a tough chick. I'm like, okay. So when this came up, I was really excited to work with these guys again. They're a blast.
So, Kid's dad, his backstory, he actually was a stand-up comedian. So. But my influences have been what Steve watched growing up. He's my older brother, and I would watch Ultraman, all those shows, and another show that we loved growing up was Robotech. We wish we had YouTube back then. YouTube, but when we miss an episode, we'd be so pissed. So when we were doing Kamen Rider, Drag and I, we wanted to have that drama to it. We wanted the audience to care for the characters, which kid. And so, these are kind of cats that have made it up.
Oh, gosh, no, we know. Let's see, I wanted to be an action star first time I saw Terminator 2 when I was like 3 years old. My mom didn't quite understand that, and then I saw Power Rangers and I really wanted to be an action star. I think I dragged my grandmother to see that movie 5 times. She wanted to kill me. And then when I believe I turned 12, that's when I realized I wanted to have a girlfriend. So I'm like, what's a way to do that? Be a famous actor. And that kind of got the boat rolling, and it was kind of annoying. It's the ultimate cliche Hollywood story. I'm actually from the South, and then I came out here, and then, you know, I went to, lived at the Oakwood. Oh, dear God. Yeah. The Oakwood, and then I got a manager, and I'm like, here now. So that's my story.
For me personally, I always wanted to do martial arts since I was a kid because of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I wanted to be Tommy, the Green Power Ranger. I wanted to be Jason David Frank.
Fight JDL.
What's that?
Spar with them. Spar with them.
He's huge. Have you seen him? Man, I haven't seen any of his fights, but my God. Thank you. He's big. But then after that, I started martial arts. I really enjoyed performing and doing performance martial arts. And then I saw The Crow, and I wanted to be an actor. I saw it, and I wanted to be Eric Draven. And you know, I was so affected by that movie, and I wanted to affect people the same way. So got on a plane and never went back to Chicago. That's it.